Today I am doing some decals, and I had mentioned that I would do a video, and I'm usually in such a rush that the video never happens. So taking a moment and doing a quick video. So when you cut out your transfers, you don't have to cut it right close, but you're just going to cut around the image, leaving about 1/4 of an inch around the design. And then before you put them in water, you can see where you want to put them. These are just going to go on my mini mugs. Then you put the decal in water. I usually do a couple at a time, just because it takes a moment for them to soften. While that is softening, you need to wash all your surfaces with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or whatever it is. Is it rubbing alcohol? Yeah. Not all your surfaces, but where your transfers are going to be going, you want to clean. And, oh, I do have more, but we'll just do that for now. All right, so these are Sanbao transfers. So once you can tell it's ready because you can slide it with your thumb. And I always get it wet, I use the back of the paper and get where I want them wet. Or you can use a spray bottle. That's just me saving time. Right, so I kind of just put it where I want it to go. I usually hold the handle and line it up. And then I just take a dry towel and from the middle go out and squish out the water. Make sure there's no water. Okay, so on a belly mug, you're gonna see you've got little ridges or folds. That just melts out. You cannot see it after, so don't worry about it. If you fuss with it, then that's when you end up having problems. And you still can move it a little if you're not happy with where it's sitting. All right. So same thing, wet it, slide it on, put it where you want it to go. And then squish out the water. So I'm kind of just pressing down and patting out. And yeah, that's it. Now these ones are Xpression decals. They are a little trickier, so we'll do a couple of those. This mug had drips come where I didn't want them. I think that spot will be better for a decal. Let me figure out this one. Oh, that'll work. So wet the background. So I'm just trying to position it because you will see that drip. It will show up because these transfers are more translucent. Okay, you have to be gentler with the Xpression decals. But same thing, you work your way from the center out and just lightly press. Same thing, it has lots of wrinkles, and don't mess with them because this pulls away the color, and then you get creases in your design, and that will be perfect when it comes out of the kiln. Oops, this one's already starting to come off. Shoot. So you might have seen the transfer folded a little bit, so I just put it back in the water to get it to fold down. Because once you have it on you won't be able to get it up. You won't be able to fix it once it's on your mug. So just put it where you want it to go. And same thing, I just put my finger in the clean towel and work my way out. The main thing is you want to get all the water out. There. So, just going to show you so you can see that the wrinkles and that is okay. Actually, that looked like there's a bit of water still. You do not want water because when it heats up, it boils and that wrecks your decal. But yeah, that'll work. It is slightly, I usually like to have my decal very center. I'm going to move it over. That's better. Certain things drive me crazy. So yeah, that's better. So yeah, fairly simple. All right, a quick little kiln opening with just me. This is the decal firing. All right, I think I did this one. I think I showed you this one. Can't remember now. And these are from Xpression decals. This is Sanbao. Oh, I like that. So pretty. And this is from Sanbao as well. We did a few of those. Poppy mugs are quite popular. And another one. And a dragonfly mug. So this is a good example of how you can see the glaze underneath the decals. So that was fine with the dragonfly. And a little salt cellar with the poppies. And then some little ornaments. This is butterfly and a rose. Little poppy mug. I like that one. And a little hummingbird. Oh, that's cute. And another hummingbird. Poppies. Butterfly and a flower. And lastly, a spoon rest with a cow with a daisy. So yeah, decals are extremely popular. I at first thought that people would, like I resisted doing decals for a few years because I thought people would just think it's cheap, like cutting vinyl and attaching it to mugs, but people really like the decals. Just noticing this one has a couple little spots on the leaf, but it's fine. I remembered after when I was doing these that I forgot to clean some of them with the rubbing alcohol. I don't know if that causes it, or it could be, or if it's just a little bit of a bump in the glaze, but it could be from the not cleaning it. Anyways, so yeah. Hope that this video was helpful and will make you feel a little bit more confident doing decals. Just remember, so yeah, all of these had ridges and were crinkled, and none of them have ridges. They're completely smooth. You cannot tell. So yeah, just don't panic. Especially if you're putting it over a belly of a mug. So I never get ridges when I do something flat. But when you're doing a belly of a mug, you always get little folds and whatnot. Just don't worry too much. Just get the water out and it'll melt and you won't see the ridges or the folds or creases. It's probably a better word. All right, remember to like and subscribe.